Hey guys, what's going on? Today we've got Bulgaria. This one was a bit of a prick, as seems to be the theme at the moment. Took 6,200 attempts. Not ideal, not what I was expecting. Bit longer than I was hoping for. I'll try and talk you through some of these. It wasn't too interesting, this one. The first one was a repeat. I got after 6,000 attempts, you tend to get a few repeats, and it's a bit tedious. Yeah, I can. There's only one round here that really took any amount of time, which is the one I'll talk through. Oh, this one took a bit of time, but this is one where it was actually a rare case of phone codes helping. So, and Harmon Lee, or whatever you want to say, there helped me also. Obviously, if you want to beat a country like this or any country that speaks Cyrillic, you're going to have to know how to translate the Cyrillic alphabet into English. Yeah, in regards to the phone codes that I was talking about, it's on Bulgaria, it's kind of helpful. It's if you're interested in learning the country at all, I wouldn't. I mean, depends how psycho you are. Obviously, I had to learn them all in case of any round that was helpful, but for the most part, it's pretty useless. I'd only recommend learning any of the major cities and the phone codes there. As usual, it's probably just plunk it. You can just have a look at the phone codes for Varna in the east and whatnot. But yeah, on this one, you could see I just found a road and went until I found it. This one was another repeat in the capital Sofia. It's the main problem I found with this one in terms of the 25k while trying to no move was the amount of round fives I failed. I think from memory it was 8 fails. This is the only round 5 I had that was a This is the only one I had in this round that was a struggle. Because the problem I had with this one is I did have the town name on the sign, which is obviously helpful, but I wasn't exactly sure. I think this was a repeat. I'm pretty sure it was a repeat, but it might have been a repeat from like attempt 2000 or something, and it gets a bit tricky to try and remember every single one. You don't really pay too much attention to the exact spot of them all, but after about, I think it's 5 minutes of scanning on this one, I eventually found the right town. I might speed this up a bit. I don't think anyone's particularly interested in watching me just go around the country of Bulgaria looking for one town name. Something I am going to do though is at the end of this one, I'm actually going to put up the attempts in how many round 0, like 0 5Ks, 1 5K, etc. at the end of the video if anyone is interested. I always put it in the description, but I don't know how many people are going to read through it because there's a fair bit there. I might also put the total time at the end too if anyone is interested of all the countries combined that I'm up to. If anyone is interested, Cambodia is also completed already, as well as a few other countries. I've just been a bit slow to get these put out, so I'll try and get that one done soon, because that's probably one of the few countries that's actually interesting to watch, because I'm the only one who's completed it no moving, and no moving, penning or zooming, and moving. I will explain my process as to how I did that once I'm onto that, but yeah, Bulgaria, not a big fan of the round 5s that I got. That was a bit disappointing. Just you find that a lot of the Gen 3 coverage is a bit shit for trying to 5k, but it is what it is. All of the round 5s I got were all like snowy coverage in the middle of some random town with no info. And then for this last one, it's a godsend. I have signs with road numbers and off-roads and everything you're after, which is always lovely. I'm always grateful for it on any round, but especially around 5 makes my life a lot easier rather than having to guess based off of mountain ranges and scrolling through towns, which is always a bit risky, especially when you're on attempt 6,000. You may have also noticed that I think it's more attempts in Brazil, but like a day less. It's because in Bulgaria you can just instantly click in and out, knowing whether it's playable or not, whereas in Brazil you kind of have to take a bit of a look around each time, assess the phone codes, and you'll find that it's different for each country. Some you can just spam over and over and over again, even though when this video is released the ongoing games history only goes back to 50, which makes it a bit of a pain to keep track of the rounds completed. Yeah, I think that's about it for this one. Cambodia next, so that's exciting. Have a good day. Bye.